Welcome to Denton, Texas, home of the North Texas Mean Green, and the fans have been waiting since early this morning for the clash we have in store. Today, two teams get set to square off in an intra-conference battle in the AAC. As we'll see, the Memphis Tigers taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the North Texas Mean Green. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, and guys, can't wait to get this one started. Memphis ready to kick it off and get things started. And here's the return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So North Texas offense takes the field to start this game off. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
And he slid through that attempt, and he's got room. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Man, what a run by the quarterback. I got to tell you, if I was his coach, I would tell him, at any point in this game, if you just feel like taking off and running, go for it. Just go right ahead, because he can do things like that. That's an RPO. He's supposed to throw the football, but nobody's open. He sees a lane, he sees green grass, and off he goes. And it's not just a 5-10-yard gainer. This guy's generating explosive home run plays because of his athleticism. This dude's just on another level.
They stripped it out. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. I don't know that there's anything more demoralizing to an offense than the fumble. I know the defense makes plays, but sometimes they just seem so unnecessary or sloppy.
And I think the offensive coordinator now has some decisions to have to make. Oftentimes, Reese, we see running backs fumble, they get benched. Well, this offense, they're not going to bench this guy because of his talent. But how many more times do you trust him to carry the football on design quarterback runs after that fumble?
They'll run it from the gun. Finds a crease at the 20. Afterburners coming. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Lining up from the 34 on first down. To the ground, he's got it again.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
From the gun, to give, looking for room. Runs through the tackle. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. Looks as if he'll have enough to give Memphis a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll try the run. Runs through a tackle. And he'll pick up a few yards before he's dragged down, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. On second down, looking again to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. On third down, going up top. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
And that is your job. The O-line has to protect the quarterback. That's the most important position on the field. You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. They ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They put it on the ground last time. They had got to take care of it this time, David.
And I think you got to put in context. A lot of times fumbles are just luck. You just got to...
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Well, they tried the play fake, but it fooled absolutely nobody.
And that's the problem with play-action pass, Reese, is that it takes time to develop. The quarterback's got to fake the handoff, and receivers generally are running routes further downfield. So the offensive line has got to be able to hold up that extra second to give their QB an opportunity, and they weren't able to do it there.
Quarterback on the keeper. Makes a man miss. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Across the 25, he's got room. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. He'll come out throwing on first down. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. Looking to go up top on first down. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Now adjusting. He'll pull it down and run. Tripped up for the tackle. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to scramble. Quarterback gets the first down. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Throws to the wideout. And this senior quarterback knows he had a chance that time and just put a little too much on it. On 2nd and 10, a 4 wideout set, trips right. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Scrambling away. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. He's looking to pass. Moves away as he feels pressure. Oh, it's loose. Oh, looks like the offense was able to recover it. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Getting some heat. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Well, here's an interesting decision. It's early in the game. Do you want to be aggressive and try to seize momentum and go for this? Or do you just take the field goal and take the points?
So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. It is good! And the first points of the day come on that field goal. That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Just enough time for one final play of the half. They'll throw it on first down. Pocket starts to collapse. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Denton than you have for what's been a fun first half? And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at lovely Dat-Q Stadium.
North Texas will kick it off to start things here in the second half. And he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's got him in the flat. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. Off play action. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
And the defense comes up with the sacks. And this defense has been dialed in all day. Really good job. This offense is going to have to find something different, do something to try to stretch this D and make them feel uncomfortable.
They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. From the gun, wants to pass. Floating away. He'll try to do it himself. Still on his feet at the 45. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Memphis getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Quick handoff. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Give to the running back. Stop is made at the 35-yard line, a 5-yard gain there, and it's a 1st down. The Tigers have this offense rolling. To the ground with the back. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He wants to throw it. He's right on target. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a 1st down. Tune in to the Ocho, 8th play of the drive coming up. That's the end of the quarter, and North Texas has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Still looking on the move. He's going to run it. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Memphis hoping to take advantage of this red zone trip. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his big tight end. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw. He's got it on the move.
And you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
He's got it on the run. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Touchdown, Tigers! They move on top here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. The Cuse is in the house. Syracuse is pouring it on right now with an offensive performance we haven't seen since some of the legendary 44s. They're up by 22 over Pittsburgh. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. North Texas in the hurry up.
Man, these are killers, right? Late in the game, in the 4th quarter, you're getting to the quarterback, but he does such a great job scrambling around. When you do this, you get extra 1st downs. You start to wear those defensive linemen out. So late in the game, this could pay off. Great job getting the 1st down.
He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
And every possession later in the game means so much more. You start getting in the 4th quarter, 1-possession games, QB drops back and makes these 1st downs. These extra set of downs now become so much more important late in these ball games.
Oh, look out, the ball's free. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster?
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. He'll pull it on the read. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. Touchdown, North Texas! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space in the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the 4th quarter.
Needs this one to push the lead to a field goal. And it's good, and he pushes the lead to 3. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Going up top on 1st down. Get it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Now on 2nd down after the short completion. Looking to buy time. It's a fumble. And what a fortuitous turn of events to get that football back. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. And he's still running after the move.
Where's the defense on that last play? It's a 2-minute situation. You've got the guy making the catch in the middle of the field. You've got to tackle him in bounds and keep this clock moving. Somehow they were able to let him get outside and stop the clock. That just can't happen.
And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Comes out throwing on 1st down. He looks that one in nicely. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. They'll give it to the back. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. Shotgun snap on third down. Fires to the middle. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
When you're down late in the game, you got to make plays. It's really tough not to force the football. You can tell the quarterback forces the football. Defense comes up with a huge interception.
Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. The defense will use a timeout here. There are 16 seconds left to play. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.